Hi, my name is Tim. I'm Tegan's dad, and I'm here to talk about my hobby of photography and how I got interested in it. It started way back when I was a kid. My father was a photography buff. He had cameras, he had video cameras, and he actually gave me my first camera, which ironically was his first camera. This is an Argus 75, and it's one of the really old-fashioned cameras where you have to look down into it to get the picture. And you crank it and you take a picture, and you crank it and you take a picture by looking down. And so that was my first camera, and I still have a lot of great pictures that I took with this camera when I was a kid. And then I went through different cameras as I got older, and I did finally get a 35 millimeter single lens reflex camera. It was a Konica. Loved it, took a lot of pictures. I actually used to like taking pictures of my brother Paul playing football. But in 2018, I took my kids on a trip to the Grand Canyon. And before the trip, I decided I really should have a camera that is worth taking with me on this vacation of, touring around the greater Grand Canyon and Western United States area. I went to a camera store, and all I was looking for at the time was really a used DSLR. I had no idea what the new technology was. And the camera salesman showed me the Olympus model of camera. And he showed me this Olympus OMD10. He put it in my hands, and my first thought was, it's so small. I'm used to the big cameras. And I started looking through it, and I'm focusing, and I said, well, where's the split frame focus? And he said, that's old technology. So right there, he knew that I was a newbie. But he started explaining the Olympus cameras to me, and he started to talk about the mirrorless technology. That was something brand new to me. So instead of having a mirror that flaps around inside to get you your single lens reflex, it's actually a mirrorless camera with a little digital viewfinder in here. And the nice thing about the digital viewfinder is it's what you see is what you get. So as I change exposure, as I change my shutter speed or my f-stop, I can see the change taking place real time in the viewer. And to me, that was just amazing. And it made, kind of re-engaging into the photography hobby much more simple. So I continue my journey with this Micro Four Thirds platform. I've committed to it. I've bought, professional grade lenses, and I really am enjoying learning photography and also learning more about the Olympus cameras.